Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
I'm sorry, I haven't finished the test. You gave me as homework.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
So where did you what did you do? Listening or reading? Anything?
I would just look at the listening, not yet reading. However, listening, I saw that there's one part, small part that I already did. So the mini test, you remember last time?
Yeah. No worries. Just give me the answer when you finished, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
So last time we were here, right?
Yep.
Okay. So have we done the listening? Not yet.
The listening
I think
1.2, right?
we did the listening, right?
We did. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's move on to 1.4. Okay.
Okay.
So 1.4, you will complete the sentences using the correct form of the words in the box. Okay, you may use the words more than once. Okay, so here we have the note. Talking about statistics, you know statistics, yeah?
Yeah.
We say that the figures reach a peak of or peak at, okay? Yeah, reach a peak of and then a number, or peak at and then a number. The opposite of a peak is a low, okay? Or you can use a bottom. Okay, so you can say like the number, the word crown also has this meaning, or you can say the word bottom, okay? The number of visitors fell to a low of, okay? Fell to a low of, or you can say hit the low at, hit the low at, okay? So now you will fill in the 8 sentences according to, according to the chart.
How about the word, the meaning of the down or true?
Also the low, yes.
Low. How can we read it?
How can you say it?
Yeah.
Trough. Sorry, trough. Trough.
Trough.
Trough. Yes.
Okay.
Trough.
Okay. Just show the.
Yeah.
Okay.
A low point.
Low point.
Yes, trough.
So I saw that in the vocabulary notes, there's a sentence here, the tourism industry has its peaks and troughs.
Troughs.
So what does this mean of
like high and lows. High points
high
and low
lows?
points. Yeah.
So it is like điểm đồng là gì ta?
Peaks and troughs là điểm cao nhất, điểm thấp nhất đó, cực tiểu cực đại. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That shows. Convention. Okay, I finished.
Very good. Okay. So can you read them for me, please?
Okay, number one, the chart shows the trend in tourism in Hebei City in 1970, 1985, and 2000.
Okay, so the trend as NOS.
The trend no S.
Ah, okay. So we have to have S here, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, different trends. Yeah. Okay, number two, please.
Okay. Number two, adventure tourism rose from a low of 20% in 1970 to a peak of 50% in 2000.
Yes, very good. Number three.
Number three, the occupancy of coastal hotels reached at close to 90% in 1985.
So the answer is take that, right?
I rich.
Rich?
Choose the rich.
No. Yeah, because
No.
we have to say reach a peak, okay? Reach a peak, but here we have the word at here. So we have to use the verb pick at, okay? Pick at. And then this is in the past, so we have to add the ed. Pick that.
Oh, past. Right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, number four.
Number four, in 2000, the number of passengers traveling by air reached at a peak of 80%.
So we used reach a peak. That's it. We don't have at here. Yeah, reach a peak of. Peak at, but reach a peak of. Okay. Yes. Continue, please.
Okay. Number five, the number of train passengers fell to a low of
approximately
25% in 2000.
Very good. Number six.
Number six, two greatest drops occurred in adventure tourism in 1970 and rail travel.
Rail travel, yes.
Wow, rail travel, drop, and rail. Okay.
Okay.
Number seven. The percentage of coastal hotel occupancy experienced the greatest peak and trough.
With the S, huh? Peaks and troughs.
Peaks and troughs. City hotel occupancy peaked at almost 80% in 1985.
Very good. Okay. Do you understand the chart? Yes? Okay, very good. So now we have correct the 7 vocabulary mistakes in the text. So before that, let's take a look. Travel is a verb and an uncountable noun. Talk about traveling in a general way. Okay, so travel actually is a noun too, not only the verb. Okay, so you can say like travel books. Okay, or like I'm interested in traveling, but travel too. Okay, but talk about traveling in the general way. Okay, air travel has become cheaper than rail travel in some places. Okay, so we can also use car travel or something like that. Okay.
Okay.
Trip. Trip is a short holiday or time away. Okay. It's not only holiday. You can use a business trip. Okay. Or the bus trip. Yes, just the time away. Yeah. Journey. Journey is getting from A to B. So when driving a long way, it is the best to break your journey up into 2-hour blocks. Okay, just like getting from A to B, and we call it a journey. Just like do you know the journey to the west? Yeah. Journey to the west, Tây Du Ký hả? Yeah, Tây Du Ký hả? The journey to the west. So it's getting from A to B. So from the place to the west. So we call it journey to west. Okay.
Okay.
So tourism is the industry or business of providing holiday transport. Okay. So we have an easily have mistake here. So travel or traveling, moving from one place to another. Okay. So you think travel helps to educate, okay? Not educate about the world. So you cannot say, I think tourism, okay, helps to educate, because tourism is the business, is the industry, okay. And you can use with the double L or the one L, it's okay. It depends on the UK spelling or the US spelling. But if you choose the UK or US, you have to follow one system only in your test. Okay, one system only. Okay, so then we have the luggage. Remember, luggage is uncountable. Okay. Yes, hành lý nói chung là any bags, any suitcase, that is your luggage. Okay. So you cannot say luggages. Suitcase with the S, because suitcase is countable. Okay. So now you can have some sense of correct the mistakes in 2.1.
Okay, I finished.
Very good. So could you please read them for me?
Okay. Thanks to modern transport, people can now travel a lot more easily than in the past.
Very good.
However, modern day travel also has its problems.
Yes.
Airports can be very crowded, and there are often long queues of people waiting to collect their luggage. Luggage, no S.
Yeah, very good.
One way to make this job easier is to tie a colorful ribbon around each of your luggage.
No,
So they are
each of your luggage. Luggage is uncountable. Yeah. So you can say like once. You can say each of your suitcase.
suitcase.
Oh,
Okay.
each of your suitcases. Each
Suitcase.
of your suitcases. Or if you want to use the word luggage, then you can use each of your pieces of luggage.
Luggage.
So luggage is not countable, so we have to use another word for it. Pieces of luggage. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So each of we are with the countable now, right?
Yeah, each of is for countable now.
Okay. So they are easier to spot on the conveyor belt.
You know
If you are
conveyor
going
belt?
away, yes, cái băng chuyền mà
Yes.
trong
Very
sân
good.
bay.
Yes.
If you are going away on a short trip of only a few days, then you may be able to limit yourself to hand luggage and
Yes.
save even more time. For longer trips, make sure you take plenty of snacks and drinks, especially if you are traveling with your children.
Very good. The small children. Very good. Okay. Now, 2.2. Think of a suitable word or words to complete the sentences. Then you will read the following travel advice and check your answers. Okay. So just guess. Okay, number 1 to number 8. You just guess it, and then you will read the questions to check your answer.
Okay.
Read the passage. Yeah.
I get my parents a copy of my
Before I left, so they would know where I was.
my address, right?
Address? Not really. Before I left, so a copy of my
Hotel information.
Hotel information. Okay, maybe. Yes, maybe. Because we're just guessing. Okay, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 2.
It is difficult to get tickets at that time of year, so we booked ours well. Mm, uh, uh, where was
What is the
2
word?
words, right?
Yeah, 2 words.
Advanced, huh?
In
Maybe.
advance. Very good. In advance.
Uh,
Yes. Okay. Number 3.
my bank has a lot of branches overseas, so I could withdraw.
You
Uh,
could withdraw.
no, withdraw money. My own account. I open my own account
Open.
easily.
Open. Not really.
Giao
Yeah.
dịch là gì ta?
Transaction. Do transaction. Actually, this is not that complicated. Okay. Yeah. Có thể tiếp cận, có thể đụng vô cái account của mình xài chữ gì?
Approach.
No, a little bit.
Access.
Access. Yes.
Access.
Access. Okay. Number
Driving a car.
during.
Driving a car during horrendous. Huh? What is the horrendous?
Terrible.
Driving a terrible. During busy. No.
Busy?
Occupied.
Close.
Busy.
No, actually we have
Occupied.
the phrase peak hours.
Peak.
Peak
giờ cao điểm.
hour. Yes, rush hour.
Rush
Yes.
hour.
Okay.
So this is period. During peak period, right?
Yes. Number 5.
Number 5. Your passport, ticket, and money are the only really necessary.
Necessary. Really close. Yeah. Maybe you will find another word, but necessary. Okay.
Money are only really. Phải có.
Yes, necessary. Or you can find another word which is very close to necessary in a
Important.
Important. Close. Yes. So you will find that word later. No worries. But correct.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Meaning. The meaning is correct. Okay. Number 6.
In the duty-free shop, they ask to see our ticket and some form of
Very good.
Yeah. Identification.
Very good. Identification. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The exchange rate can agree you, so shop around for the best deal.
So what is the verb here?
The verb the exchange rate. Cái tỷ giá hối đoái can agree you.
Can go ups and down. Ups and down có một cái chữ kêu là gì? Remember?
Ups and down take and think.
No.
Biển Đông hả?
Go up. Yes, go up and down. What is the word?
The verb go up.
Fluctuate. Yes, fluctuate. Very good. Fluctuate. Yes. Number 8.
When we finally reach we are very tired. We reach our goal.
Reach
our destination.
Yes, destination. Very good. Okay, you got most of them correct. Now let's read this and then we can find the words. Yeah.
Okay. Travel price. So I got it right?
Yes.
Okay. The price of holidays can fluctuate a great deal throughout the year. So try to be flexible with your travel dates and avoid peak holiday times. It can also be cheaper if you book well in advance. Before your departure, make sure you do as much research about your destination as you can. Find out if you require any special visas or permits to travel there. Think about currency as well. Will you be able to access your own money easily enough? Um, easily enough, or will you need to take cash with you? Think about your eating larger lunches and smaller evening meals to have make your spending money go further, as lunch is generally cheaper. Make sure that you keep sufficient identification with you at all times. It may also help you email a copy of your passport details to yourself in case it is lost or stolen. Label in your suitcase clearly so that they can be easily identified as yours. It can be useful to store a copy of your uh, itinerary itinerary in your prominent place in your suitcase so that the airline will know where to find you and your luggage gets lost. Be sure to pack any medication or other essential items in your hand luggage. If your flight is delayed or your luggage is lost, that can be difficult to obtain in an airport or foreign country.
Very good. So do you understand them all?
Mm,
Yes. So
I
let's
can
go
understand.
back. Yes. So number
Yeah.
one, what is it?
Itinerary.
Yes, sorry.
I,
I
itinerary.
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 Okay. In
Mm,
advance, right?
yes.
Access during peak hours. Okay,
Mm,
only really what is the word for number
uh,
five?
essential.
Essential, very good. Essential.
Essential.
Yes.
Mm,
Number six is identification. Number
mm,
seven, fluctuate and return to destination. Very good. Okay.
okay.
So now 2.3. You will
Mm,
complete the essay below using
mm,
the suitable words from this box. Okay.
okay. Okay, I finished.
Okay, very good. So could you read them for me, please?
Okay. What are the advantages and disadvantages of tourism? Since the aeroplane,
Yes,
aeroplane,
aeroplane.
aeroplane became a common form of transport, people have become more adventurous in their choice of holiday destination and expect to be able to fly to even the most eco-tourism parts of the world. No?
No, fly
Uh,
to even the most something parts of the world. How?
mm,
What is it? What is that part?
so remote?
Remote.
Mm,
Okay, you know remote areas, right? Remote.
no?
Uh-huh.
Thiểu số hả bác? Gì ta?
Remote is xa. Yes.
Ờ,
Xa, xa. So remote areas là vùng sâu, vùng xa.
remote. Okay. But what effects do tourists have on the surrounding environment?
What affects or effect?
Effects.
No, affects is a verb.
Oh, okay. This
Yes.
is,
What?
so effect.
What effect? Okay. What effect?
Mm,
The effect is a noun. Okay.
okay. The arrival of a group of tourism
No.
or
Uh,
ecotourism
the arrival a group of
tourists.
tourists. Yes, tourists
Oh,
with a S.
mm. So tourists and tourism. Tourism
Mhm.
is the business and tourists
Yes.
is the people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm. A groups in a small community can mean the end of peace and quiet as they
Indulge.
indulge.
You
I
know,
don't know,
indulge.
indulge.
Indulge is like
Indulge.
spoil. Yes.
Oh,
Kiểu trừ quá and then spoil. Yes.
mm,
Mm.
indulge, indulge. In one long party.
Mm-hmm.
When on holiday, away from parents, young people can sometimes change their normal standards of behavior, fueled by alcohol and too much sun can they can do them they can do damage to themselves as well as the community around them. This invasion if affects
Yes.
the local people in many ways, disrupting their normal routine and increasing their working hours.
Mm-hmm.
However, tourism can also be a benefit to a small community, bringing jobs and a source of income that may not have existed before. This may mean that younger people are encouraged to stay in the community than rather than seeking work in the city. They also a growing trend towards different types of holidays. Nowadays, we hear a great deal about the popularity of ecotourism, which I think
Ecotourism.
indicates mm, which I think indicates that people are more aware of the environment and wish to protect it rather
Mm-hmm.
than harm it. So ecotourism is
Eco is
uh,
like the ecosystem, du lịch sinh thái. Yes.
oh
Yeah, du lịch
mm,
sinh thái. Okay. So
mm,
like ecotourism is like something that is very environmental friendly.
mm,
Yes, they're close to nature and something like that. Okay,
okay.
very good. So, sorry. Before we go into Unit 8, we will take
Mm,
a look at writing a little bit. Okay.
okay.
Yes. So writing, we have writing task 2. Okay.
Mm,
Today we're going to take a look at writing task 2. Okay.
okay.
So we have 2 tasks in IS writing, task 1 and task
Mm,
2, and this is
mm.
task 2. So do you remember how many words do we have to write at least?
Uh, in task 2, right?
Yes, task 2. About
Mm,
at least
two,
2.
250, right?
Yes, at least 250. Very good. So you have to
Mm,
write at least 250. So it is about maybe 20 to 22, 23 sentences. Yeah, with the average of like 10 words a sentence, maybe. Yeah.
mm,
So
mm,
about like more than 20 sentences. So here we have like 5 main types of question. Okay, 5 types of question for part 2. And you should
mm,
do this in 40 minutes. Okay.
mm,
40 minutes. So with the types of question, we have opinion. So with the type like of essay like opinion, they will have 3 ways to ask you the question. First, then
mm,
they'll ask you like, do you agree or disagree with this? Or to what extent do you agree or disagree? Or is this a positive or negative development? So when you see
mm,
one of these 3 questions, you know that they are asking about the opinion. Okay,
okay.
and then we will have a discussion. So they will give you a phenomenon. Okay, they will
Mm,
give you a situation, and then they will ask you to tell about the advantages or disadvantages of the situation. Or they can also
mm,
ask like, what are the benefits or drawbacks. Okay, so same thing.
mm,
And the third type is they ask for both opinion and discussion. Okay,
mm,
so they will ask you to discuss both views and give your opinion on the problem. Or they will ask you like, do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? So to you have to tell the advantages, the disadvantages, and then you tell your opinion about like which one is more. Okay,
mm,
which one is more powerful?
mm,
And the fourth part is causes and solutions. So what are the causes? And you have to suggest some solutions to the problem. So this is pretty easy, but while explaining the causes, it's okay. But when you suggest some solutions, you have to make sure that you are in control of a degree of certainty. Okay. Yeah, for example, what is degree of certainty? Because you are just proposing solutions, okay? So they are not 100% exact, or they're not 100% correct or right. So you cannot say like, I think the government have to do this when the government do this and something. But you have to say maybe the government can do this, or the government should do this. Maybe it will help or something. So everything is not certain. Okay. When you give them a solution, nothing is certain. And then we have the two-part question. So they will ask you like, why is this the case? So they are asking for the causes. Okay, what caused this problem? And then they will ask you like, is this a positive or negative development? So it's gonna go to your opinion about this. So this is a two-part question. So every task, every essay, they have the same backbone. Okay, have the same outline. And for the introduction, you will have to rephrase the topic and give your opinion. Okay, so I'll show you the table. Okay, so always you will have your intro. So you have to paraphrasing, right? You know paraphrasing?
Yeah, we write out another sentence with the same meaning, right?
Yes, yes, paraphrasing. And if the essay asks for your opinion, then you have to state your opinion. You agree or disagree with the topic or something like that. You have to say it, okay? That is your intro. And you have the body. The body is pretty simple. So the body, you can have, sometimes you can have like 1 or 2 or 3 or some 4 paragraphs, okay? So you have to remember that you have to write your body in paragraphs, okay? Yeah, if you go with 1 paragraph, no score, okay? You have to have paragraphs. And it will be very clear. For example, if you say like, they have a question, they ask like, do you agree or disagree? Or to what extent do you agree or disagree? So with the intro, you will paraphrase it, and then you say, okay, I completely agree. Okay, I completely agree with this statement. And then because you agree with the statement, so there are reasons, right? There are your reasons why you agree with it. So, for example, in the first paragraph, you will explain the first opinion. Okay? So remember that every type of question, they have only one formula. Okay? So you have the first opinion. So when you state your opinion, it's like a luận điểm in Vietnamese. Okay? So you have to have reasons to support your idea, right? You have to have reasons to support your idea. And then after you explain, after the explanation, after you show them like why do you choose this, why do you think this way, then you will give them an example. Yeah. And that goes with the second opinion. Or maybe the third opinion. Maybe, huh? You can have like the third opinion if you want. It depends on like how long your writing is, how long the paragraph is, okay? Reasons to support and then examples. But there's one thing that we have to pay attention to, is that, for example, if they ask you, like, do you agree or disagree? And then you say, okay, I completely agree. And your whole essay is about how you agree with that point. Okay, then somehow your essay will become a little bit subjective. Okay, nó sẽ bị phiến diện, bị chủ quan. So we should have something called counter argument. Okay, counter argument là phản đề. Yes, phản đề. Phản đề trong cái việc của mình là có cái bài văn nghệ thuật của mình là sẽ có là tuy nhiên bên cạnh đó thì vẫn có những trường hợp này. Okay, tức là when you agree, okay, when you agree, but with the counter argument, you should show a little bit your opinion about like why some other people will disagree with this. Okay, so a little bit of your essay, you should have this. This is not compulsory, but you should have this. If you have the counter argument part, then your essay will become more objective.
Yeah.
Then you have the conclusion. With the conclusion, okay, there's something we should remember. You paraphrase it again. You paraphrase the intro again. Okay, it's like a little summary. Okay, you summarize the key points in your essay again. But remember, do not present new idea. Okay, in the conclusion. So, có nhiều bạn mắc cái lỗi này. Okay, many people have this mistake. Yeah, task two, your conclusion is all about summarizing. Okay, you have to summarize. You have to conclude your essay. So do not present new ideas. Yeah, for example, okay, the first opinion, the second opinion, third opinion. But sometimes people end the essay with a fourth opinion. Okay, so you do not present completely new ideas in the conclusion. Yeah. Okay.
In may I have a question?
Okay, sure.
In conclusion, in conclusion, do I need to write out the counter argument in the body?
No.
Can I write? Can I put it in conclusion?
Oh, so you instead of like counter argument, you will have a conclusion, or you shouldn't?
At the end of writing.
Okay, you shouldn't, I think, because the conclusion is about paraphrasing the intro again and then summarize the essay. Yeah. So counter argument should only be part of your body. But actually, because this is like the core outline. Okay, this is the core outline, the main outline. But the more you read it, the more samples, essays you read it, then you will say that this is literature. Okay, this is writing. So there are many ways to approach this writing. Okay. But this is just like the main outline, the core outline. That is the correct one, because like some people that write very well, so they may change the outline a little bit. Yeah, it's like văn chương, it's okay. Yeah, and they still get high scores. But I think to a core outline, we should follow these steps first. And maybe the more you write, the more ideas, intuitive you will have. You know, that's okay. Yeah. That's for later. Yeah, because you should read a lot of writing samples. Yeah. You should read a lot of writing samples, and not because we want to copy them or something, but because like because many students, they told me like, I don't know how to write, I don't know how to have the ideas for the topic. So that's why you should read what people write. Yeah, not because we want to copy, but because you have to know. For example, when you read a writing sample, then you read the question first. And then you think for yourself about 2 to 3 minutes. You think, if you have to write this essay, what would you write about? What ideas would you write about? What ideas should you have? And then you read the examples. You see how they develop the ideas. Yeah. So the only thing we can learn from writing examples is like we learn how they brainstorm the idea. Yeah. Because sometimes it's very simple, but we will think, oh, maybe it's very complicated, it's very hard. But actually 250 words are very short. Yeah. So that's why a lot of people cannot write an essay because they don't know how to write, how to develop the ideas. So we should practice on that part because the outline is very easy. Just this outline you can use for any time. Yeah. For example, if we go with the discuss both views, right? Discuss both views, and they ask you to write discuss both views and tell your opinion. So the intro is gonna be the same. Okay? Intro is gonna be the same. So what is the difference here? So the first opinion. So there are gonna be two views, right? Two opinions, two different opinions. So this is the first opinion about the first view. Yeah, why people think this way? Why some people think this way? And then you give reasons to support an example. And then the second opinion, why some other people think another way? Yeah, why? And then you give reasons to support an answer. And for this, okay, so you will write your opinion here. Your opinion. Which one do you agree with? Yeah. And maybe you can have the counter argument, but even though you are in this opinion, but you understand that or something, or you don't even need a counter argument. Okay. You just need to tell your opinion and then you conclude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the same outline goes with every type of essay. You know, yeah. So what we should focus on is how we use the vocabulary and how we write them in the correct grammar. Do not make very easy grammar mistakes. Yeah. Do not make easy grammar mistake. It's gonna be very pitiful, like very just such a pity. Yeah, because we could do better. And like we can use like the variety of tenses or grammar points, and and then your opinions should be coherent. Yeah, you write them in a logical way. You know what you are writing. You know what you are supporting. It doesn't matter if you are following the right or the wrong opinion. It's about like it's mostly about how you write, how you protect your opinion. That matters. Yeah. So actually, writing is very simple. You just need to read examples, like see how they develop the ideas, and then you learn to brainstorm the ideas, and then you get enough vocabulary about it. Yeah, and then we can write the essay. Because I see like many students, they are afraid of writing. Yeah, they're afraid of writing. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to brainstorm. Yeah, so just actually, it's not that hard. Yeah. Yeah. Understand? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. And tips. Be accurate.
So what is the can I have a question?
Sure.
What is the what is the like the source or the book of the sample that I can read it?
I will send you the link. Okay, I will send you the books.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. It's from Simon. Yeah, you know Simon IELTS. Yeah, Simon is an IELTS teacher and he is a native speaker. He is the examiner. You know, he is the one who scored the essay, who marked the essay. Yeah, and he has like the writing samples. I will send you them. Yeah.
Okay.
So write simple things well. So many people have the mistake that they will have to use the word very đau to búa lớn, use the words that nobody understands, and they will have high score. Yeah, especially Asian students, especially Vietnamese students. Yeah, những cái bài 8, 9 chấm bên mình á, có nhiều bạn xài cái chữ mà không ai hiểu gì hết luôn. Tại những chữ mà đọc vô mà không thể hiểu được, tức là làm cái người mà từ cổ này nha, từ phức tạp này nha, hay là những cái từ mà khoa học, hay là những cái từ mà các người native nhiều khi người ta phải đi tra từ điển á, thì người ta nghĩ là cái đó lại là được điểm cao, làm thành ra có rất nhiều người sợ IELTS. Nhưng mà hỏi ra vấn đề của mình á là nếu mà mình đọc người Mỹ viết nhiều á, người đọc người Mỹ viết nhiều nhất là những cái tạp chí khoa học này nọ, thì nó mới phát hiện đó, những cái chữ đó nó không phải là những cái đang đạt điểm cao, mà nó là quan trọng là mình xài được những từ cô đọng, nhiều nghĩa, rồi những cái từ mà nó đơn giản nhưng mà nó đầy đủ ý. Đó thì với lại là đương nhiên là nó cũng phải ở cái range cao, trên trung bình cao, chứ không phải là những cái từ như có chữ good xài hoài thì không thể nào điểm cao được. Nhưng mà nó cũng không tới mức là mình phải xài những cái chữ không ai hiểu được. Có như vậy có đây này, tức là thật ra mình đọc kỹ á, cái bài viết của những người mà người ta bản địa hay là những người ta được điểm cao á, thì đọc kỹ mình sẽ phát hiện đó là bài viết của người ta quan trọng là logic, đúng không? Quan trọng là cái ngữ pháp đúng nè, xài được nhiều kiểu ngữ pháp nè, rồi từ vựng của người ta, nói chung là thật ra người ta viết một cách rất là đơn giản nhưng mà nó rất là khoa học, và nó có được từ cần thiết, nó có được ngữ pháp cần thiết là nó được điểm cao. Chứ không nhất thiết là phải xài những cái từ mà nó, một là nó đi quá vòng vòng, hai là nó xài những chữ mà không ai hiểu hết, thì nó không hẳn là cách phương pháp tốt. Đó, cho nên là mình sẽ đọc thử cách người ta viết, mình phát hiện là thật ra nó không khó như mình tưởng, nó không có quá kinh khủng như là mình tưởng. Ok, rồi cái này là một cái ví dụ của paraphrasing, thì cái này đơn giản lắm, cái này sẽ gửi cho bạn cái file này sau ha. Cái này thì nó chỉ đang giới thiệu cho những bạn mà chưa bao giờ biết paraphrasing á, cho nên là mình thấy là cái cách nó đổi là nó chỉ đổi từ thôi. Some people think thì đổi với certain people believe, tức là nó đổi từ thôi, nhưng mà nếu như mà mình muốn đổi paraphrase được điểm cao thì mình sẽ đổi gì? Mình sẽ đổi đi, mình sẽ đổi vocab, thì mình sẽ đổi structure. Structure thì mình đem này được ra trước ngược ra sau gì đó, xong mình xài những cái, đổi những cái dạng nào mà nó lạ hơn một chút, chứ nó không có quá cơ bản là chủ ngữ vị ngữ như này. Okay, that's it. Yes, so that's it. This is for the writing. Okay, so I will give you the materials, okay, and then you can I will let you choose, okay, a topic that you want to write. Yes, and then you can write them and then you can send it to me. Yeah. So this is the first essay, so you can choose the topic that you want to write. But you can start with a simple one like opinion or discussion. Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's go back to Unit 8. Okay, through the ages. Through the ages, okay, thời đại, right? We have time, we have history. Okay, so which one is true for you?
For me?
Which one is true for you?
Oh, what is the very punctual?
Number
punctual.
Three. Punctual is like always đúng giờ. Yes. Đúng giờ. Okay, for example. Here we have I am a very punctual person, right? Punctuality is highly appreciated in my company. Okay, so the punctuality is really important in my company. For example, yes, punctuality là cái sự đúng giờ, right? Yes.
How about analog watch?
Analog. Okay, we can give the đồng hồ. I don't know how to say it in Vietnamese, but we can check the
đồng hồ cổ hả bác? Hay là đồng hồ
watch? Okay. It's like đồng hồ cơ, đồng hồ. No, we call. I don't know. It's like đồng hồ kim. We call it đồng hồ kim or đồng hồ cơ. I don't know.
I don't know also.
Yeah, analog watch is like.
Yeah,
maybe yeah, đồng hồ kim. And digital watch is đồng hồ số. Oh yeah, đồng hồ số and đồng hồ kim, right?
Số.
Okay, very good. So which one is true for you?
Number one, B is true for me. However, I really like the boy who wear the digital watch.
Oh, really?
I didn't like the boy or man wear the analog watch.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that because when I was in high school, so I saw a lot of great boys who are very good at mathematics. And they have one common is wearing digital watch. So when I saw a boy or a man who wear that watch, in my mind I think that especially for the people who study in science. They are very intelligent.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Very
So,
good.
or if you watch Olympia, television, like game show or not the show, you will see a lot of boy watch, digital watch.
Oh, so they are all very smart.
Yeah.
Wow.
At least in my opinion.
Maybe yeah. Very good.
Number two, B. I still keep my diary from I was in high school.
Oh, so do you still write diary?
Nowadays I didn't write out the diary. I write blog.
Oh, blog. Okay.
Blog. Yeah.
Blog for to keep for yourself, or you will post it online?
Yeah, just keep for myself. Even when because it's quite private. If I feel too heavy, I will write out. Never not on paper anymore.
But actually, I think blog is also a type of form of diary, right? So do you write it daily?
No. In the past, maybe some days. However, now at this moment, just maybe once a month.
Once a month. Very good. Okay, just to summarize your month a little bit.
Number three. I think I am punctual. And I.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Okay, now I can hear you.
Because to be punctual, I often be in a hurry.
Okay, so to be punctual, you are often in a hurry.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So, like for example, if you have an appointment at 5, so what time will you start to get ready?
It depends on the type of that appointment. If if with the friends, it can be more. I can go at 5 o'clock. However, if it is the interview or work or meeting or important meeting, I often go before 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
At least 10 minutes.
Okay. So, like, is your workplace far from your apartment?
No, it takes me 10 minutes to ride motorbike. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, are you living in a house or an apartment?
Yeah, I am living in an apartment.
Oh, okay. So, do you live there alone?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
So, do you live there alone?
Jeff. However, in this 152 apartments, I live alone, but I don't live alone. I live. Do you understand what I mean?
You live alone, but actually you are not alone.
Because I live in a house, and a big house, have a 152 apartment.
Okay.
12 block, 12 level.
Okay.
12 floor.
Okay. You startled me. Okay.
Okay.
So we like because in IELTS speaking they will have like the topic like could you describe your apartment a little bit or tell me about where you live? Yeah. So maybe we're talking about that so we can do it too. So can you tell me a little bit about your apartment?
Well, um, if I can choose a word to describe my apartment is the greatest than ever before.
Wasted?
Greatest place.
Greatest. Okay, very good.
Greatest apartment. Yeah.
Why?
The reason is the weather is the reason is the view in my apartment is very great. So that I can enjoy the fresh air every morning from the lake. In my apartment there are 4 big lake around. Have you gone to the Hồ Đá?
Not yet.
No?
Oh, you live near Hồ Đá?
Yeah.
Oh.
So a lot of students come there at the weekend.
Yeah.
People went there to enjoy the fresh air as well as the peaceful place at the weekend. And I am lucky to live here. My apartment is 38 meter square.
Very good.
And there are 2 rooms, 1 bedroom and 1 kitchen. Yeah.
Kitchen, okay.
And also another is bathroom. It is peaceful because a lot of people who are young and they are also do the work like me. A lot of different university in Vietnam National University system, and this is the supported policy of the government for the people, who want to devote their ability to Vietnam National University. So I went to my apartment 2 years ago.
So you moved to your apartment 2 years ago?
Yeah, I moved.
So you've been living there for 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
Very nice. Yeah. And which floor are you on?
I am in floor 11.
Oh, floor 11. Oh, so how many floors are there?
12 floor.
Oh, 12 floor.
Yeah.
Wow. So the view and maybe the weather must be cool, right?
Yeah, the weather is very cool, and also you can look down. Yeah, the street in the evening and also you can look the sky, very blue, and the wind can flow through your house from this door to that door.
Oh, wow, sounds very nice. Yeah. So do you usually have friends coming over?
In my place, there. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My college working the same department with me, living at the same building.
Oh.
So yeah. However, if we are very busy, each person who are also busy with their life. Some people who get married, they are busy with their children. Some people are busy with their education. So,
if they get married, they live in the apartment too?
Yeah, young couples can.
Wow, that's very cool. So you guys can, see each other pretty much, huh?
Yeah, we can see it. That's why my place we communicate with each other like a family, because besides the time working together, we could go to our building, and we also have some common activity. Sometimes not regularly.
Okay, very good. Wow, sounds interesting. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you will do a little bit of the listening. You will listen to three people speaking about punctuality and decide whether they are punctual, always in a hurry, or always late. And then you will listen to again, and you will have to complete the sentences. Okay, you complete the sentences.
Okay.
Very good. So you will have some time. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
So you can have some time to read the sentences.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Recording 8A. Speaker 1.
I must say I'm never on time. In fact, I was late for meetings 3 days in a row last week. Everyone's always angry with me because I do tend to keep people waiting a lot. Work is my problem. I get so engrossed that I lose all track of time. I try to get everything else ready before I start, which saves a bit of time, but before I know it, a few hours have passed and I'm already late.
Speaker 2.
I can't say I'm very punctual. I do my best not to be late because I hate being kept waiting myself, but I do sometimes spend too much time getting ready. If I'm going out somewhere, I like to plait my hair, which is very thick, so this can be very time-consuming, and I often have to rush through everything else I need to do. I once went to a wedding, and I took so long doing my hair that I only just arrived in time to hear the bride say, "I do."
Speaker 3.
I could tell the time at a very early age, and I've been obsessed with punctuality ever since. I own about 12 watches and clocks, but none of them show the right time. I can't stand to be late for work or in a hurry, so I make sure they're all 10 minutes fast. And I always carry a spare watch in case one of them stops. That way, I always arrive at meetings in plenty of time, and I can take my time getting my paperwork ready.
Okay, now your second time.
Recording 8A. Speaker 1.
I must say I'm never on time. In fact, I was late for meetings 3 days in a row last week. Everyone's always angry with me because I do tend to keep people waiting a lot. Work is my problem. I get so engrossed that I lose all track of time. I try to get everything else ready before I start, which saves a bit of time, but before I know it, a few hours have passed and I'm already late.
Speaker 2.
I can't say I'm very punctual. I do my best not to be late because I hate being kept waiting myself, but I do sometimes spend too much time getting ready. If I'm going out somewhere, I like to plait my hair, which is very thick, so this can be very time-consuming, and I often have to rush through everything else I need to do. I once went to a wedding, and I took so long doing my hair that I only just arrived in time to hear the bride say, "I do."
Speaker 3.
I could tell the time at a very early age, and I've been obsessed with punctuality ever since. I own about 12 watches and clocks, but none of them show the right time. I can't stand to be late for work or in a hurry, so I make sure they're all 10 minutes fast. And I always carry a spare watch in case one of them stops. That way, I always arrive at meetings in plenty of time, and I can take my time getting my paperwork ready.
Okay, finish? Yes. So speaker 1, the answer is?
She always late.
She's always late, so C, right? Speaker 2?
Speaker 2, B, always in hurry.
Yes. Speaker 3?
Speaker 3, punctual.
Punctual. Okay. Very good. So number 1, could you read them?
Number 1. Okay. When I surf the net, I often lose track of time. Before I know it, a few hours have gone by.
Okay. I often lose track. You can say lose track of time or lose all track of time.
Lose all.
All. Okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
Number 2, I try to make my lunch the night before to save time.
Yes. Okay, save time. Number 3.
Number 3, at the weekend, I try to take my time with my family.
Not really.
I spend time.
Spend time. Yes.
Number 4, I find writing notes by hand very time consuming.
Okay. Very time consuming.
Number 5, we booked a taxi, but it took so long to arrive that we were 15 minutes late.
Very good.
Number 6, excuse me, do you have the right time? I have an appointment at 10 o'clock and I really want to get there on time.
Yes. So do you know, do you have the time means? Do you have the time means what is your time?
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch, right?
Yeah. They ask you like, what is your time or what is the time or what time is it? Okay. Or do you have the time? They are all with the same meaning. They are all the same meaning. So the one asks for the time. Okay, continue, please.
I ran for the bus, but I didn't get there in time.
In time. Okay. So what is the difference between in time and on time?
I think that on time is more accurate.
Yes, on time is like punctual, okay, punctual. But in time is like in the nick of time, just in time. Okay, just in time, vừa đúng rồi. Just in time, vừa kịp. Yes. Còn on time là cứ đến đúng giờ. Okay. Very good. Anything else?
Number 8, I got up very early so that I could take my time getting ready.
Okay, so take my time getting ready. Very good. Okay. So I I think because I have another class coming, so we can stop here today, and I will see you next Thursday, right?
Thursday.
Tonight I will
Take
send you
care.
the email with the writing books and stuff. Okay? Very
Okay.
good.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Have a great. Yeah.
Yes. Have a great day.
Very nice.
Oh, have a
Yeah.
great night. Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.